So I'm wondering if maybe you didn't watch my video all the way through, or maybe there was just a different understanding. But I wanted to speak to this a little bit because the cancer part in particular isn't a hypothetical for me. My dad had cancer for several years and passed away. And I was alongside him as much as I reasonably could be. I certainly didn't back out of his life. But the ways that I supported him were through things like going to doctor's appointments. And he had a really hard time with his back. And so things like switching laundry from the washer to the dryer or getting a fitted sheet on his bed were hard. Lifting heavy things at points, taking the trash out. So I did lots of things like that for him. And that was a way that I tried to show up and show him my concern and my care, and also just be like a practical help, right? Also was a degree of like emotional presence in the sense that like with certain appointments, like there is just an undeniable amount of anxiety and grief. There is something really, really difficult about going to those appointments where you know you're getting scan results and it's like, has this spread? Has this met gotten bigger? Is this new medication working well, or is it not working at all? Just there's so many aspects of a cancer journey that are incredibly difficult emotionally. I think it was traumatic for me. Even not even including his passing away part, but just the cancer part. Like even if he would have been able to go into remission at some point, the cancer part itself would have still left me with certain traumas. And that was without him leaning on me for emotional support. That's not to say that I never saw him cry or never heard him say that he was anxious or noticed that he was feeling anxious, because all of those things happened. But there was never a point where he's calling me at midnight or any time of day really saying, I am so terrified and I don't know what to do. Or, really like pouring his heart out about how he was coping with his diagnosis and with the prognosis and all of that. And I was having so many feelings about it myself that it was like I don't think I could have been a support to him, even if I wanted to. Like I would have completely been consumed and suffocated under the weight of that if he had wanted to call me up and say, I am so scared of dying. Like I just could not have handled his raw emotions. It would have been way too heavy because my own were so heavy. And that is not at all to say that he or any other parent isn't worthy of support. Like everybody is worthy of support. It's just that who you get it from matters, and your kid is not the right person for that. The right person for that is a partner or a spouse if you have one, friends, a therapist, somebody else who it doesn't have that innate sense of taking on too much responsibility for you, like a child is naturally going to do.